Hello, I'm Master Sergeant Dobbins. I would like to inform you on how to prepare for your first marathon. I'll be covering 3 major topics: ensuring you're physically prepared, finding the perfect race that fits your experience and ability level, and finally, training for the upcoming marathon. Before you select that marathon, you should always visit your medical advisor. Although it's not a requirement for registration, it's a good idea to get the thumbs up from your doctor. You should have your heart checked to monitor and track your resting heart rate and your active heart rate. You also should have your blood pressure monitored to ensure you don't experience any physical complications. Once you've been given that thumbs up from your doctor, the next step is to find that perfect marathon. There are many ways to go about finding that marathon. Runner's World and Running Times magazine, but I prefer to go out on the internet. That way you can search for location and somewhere closer to home. You must pick that marathon date and location to ensure you have enough time for training and get a peek at the terrain and check out the course and what kind of terrain you'll be going over. According to Daniel Gates, writer for Runner's World, he recommends for your first race you shouldn't go too big, like the New York or the Boston Marathon, but he recommends keeping it closer to home and joining with family and friends for motivation and for that moral support. Which brings me to my final topic, training. And believe me, you'll need that motivational support. Selecting the proper training plan depends on many different aspects: physical abilities and setting realistic goals. Once those have been determined, you can find proper training guides in any local running magazines or on websites. But I prefer joining a running club. You can learn a lot from their experiences, and they'll motivate you in the training, and they can also give you some pointers and tips that you may not know, since you're a new beginner to running. Like what gear to wear, to dress in layers, or what kind of shoes to wear. According to editor Jeffrey Jones, proper diet and nutrition plays a large role, and you should drink at least 10 to 15 ounces of water, depending on your daily training. The information I just briefed you on regarding how to prepare for your first marathon, preparing physically, finding your race, and selecting the appropriate training plan. This information should come in handy while preparing for that marathon. Thanks, and happy running.